Webheads, I got some good news for you, but then I also have some bad news for you. Stay tuned to see what it is. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, and today, guys, I'm bringing you Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul. Fans, this is episode 473, I think, and this is the video series where each and every week I show you, the fans, what I picked up at the comic book store, thanks to Comic Central, who provides the ultimate, greatest, and most spectacular comic service there can be imagined. And what happens with them when it comes to their comic books is completely not their fault. So that's hinting towards the bad news first. That's right. The bad news is, for a second consecutive week in a row and multiple times within the past couple of months, my store did not get their comic books on time. I did get a few comics, but when it comes to Marvel and DC, Marvel and Independence, they did not receive their comic books, which is a complete bummer, man. And the good news is now my comic book shop has basically fired FedEx from their company. They're no longer going to be using FedEx because they're the ones that have been causing the problem on why they're not getting their books on time. The shipments of books are sitting on pallets. They're not being delivered in a right manner. They're saying they don't have enough trucks to get the delivery to the shop on time. And, you know, people's comics are waiting, man. It's very important, right? So the bad news is I don't have those comics. The good news is, starting next week, it looks like I should be getting my comic books back on time again, and we will not have to go through this anymore. So that's what kind of sucks. The other good news is, and there's more positive news, is that look at where I'm at today. I'm in the recording room, the recording garage, the studio, Spider Slayer's lair, wherever it is that you want to say I record my videos. Today is the first day where I feel like I can walk around and I'm not in some excruciating pain, to the point where I can at least sit and still record my videos here. And this is the first one. Unfortunately, it's not the best one. So here we go. Here is the biggest and most lackluster comic book haul that you will have ever seen from my channel. So here we go. The mysterious black bag is in hand, and what's inside is the extreme amount of comic books that will blow your mind. Get ready for the stack, everybody. There there it is. There is the stack. A total of 3 comic books. Which ones are they? You'll find out. So before we get started, guys, if you want to join my Facebook group page called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite, guys, go ahead. It's absolutely for free. It's a great community over there. We're getting close to 700 members. You can share your comic book hauls. You can share your statues, your comic book rooms, ask any kinds of questions, comic related, of course, and then you could be shouted out in future hauls. And here we go, guys. Let's get started. So the first book we're going to be talking about is probably the most anticipated book of the week, I think, in general. And this is Robin. This is issue 1. This one is done by Joshua Williamson. Now, at the end of this video, I will leave my review on this particular book. I did do one earlier before I got the physical comic, and it was actually a pretty good book. Here's some of the interior artwork so you guys can see that. And I just wish there was a little bit more story. It was definitely a quick read, a quick introduction to the character of Flatline as well. But nevertheless, it looks like it's going to be a fun series. Some people are saying that this is the best Robin comic book that's out there in a long time. That has to do with Damian, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, and here's some more of the interior artwork as well when it comes to the Damian book. I love the colors. It looks much better in print than it does on the stupid screen anyway. So this is cool. I definitely recommend this book, and check out my review when you get to the end of this video. So that's Robin. That's issue 1. All right, next, Teen Titans Academy. Issue 2 is out. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are still actually reading this particular book after issue 1. Issue 1 just felt a real disjointed type of book, kind of the same way that Future State Future State had as well when it came to the book. And I thought maybe it was just because we don't know the events that's going on. But after the first issue, we had so many plot threads going on, whether the mystery of Red X, we had Dick Grayson's birthday party, we had so many different things going on in that particular issue, and you're trying to learn all these other characters that as a reader you definitely feel overwhelmed. And I feel like there needs to be more than one Teen Titan book or Titan book just in general, because you have the Titans who are the teachers like Starfire and Dick Grayson, then you have the students, and then you have the current roster, which is like Roundhouse and Crush and Amiko, and you have all those characters. So there's just a lot going on. The art looks beautiful. Hopefully the story threads don't continue to be overwhelming to where this is a complete turnoff for the particular reader. So I'm anxious to see what's in store here for this book and it moving forward. So this is Teen Titans Academy. This is issue 2. All right. And then I got some other good news too. This will not be the only haul that you see for this week. The cool thing that's going on at my comic book store this particular Saturday is that they're having a free comic book day this Saturday on May the 1st, but it's representing 2020. It's celebrating 1 year later when they did not have one at all. So they're going to have some of last year's free comic book day stuff. They'll probably have sales on some back issues. They'll have sales on trades and graphic novels and stuff like that. So that's when they'll have the new comic books in, or the rest of them, plus all that trade discounted stuff. So you're going to see probably a massive haul on Saturday or Sunday. So stay tuned looking for that video in the future. That's the haul that you're really going to want to enjoy. All right. And then keeping it in kind of the Batman family, I know like Teen Titans Academy has Bat characters in it. We have Batman Detective Comics issue 1035. So I'm just curious, what is your guys' favorite Batman book out right now? Is it this? Is it the Batman series? Is it the Joker? There's a lot of great Bat titles out there right now, and this is where DC, I think, is making all their money. Here we got some of the interior artwork on this one, and who's the artist on this right now? Is it still Tamaki? Not Tamaki. Dan Mora? Or is it the new artist? Because they're saying that there was an artist change in here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Can't seem to find it for some dumb reason. This looks like a different artist. This doesn't look like Dan Mora. It looks like almost like Ryan Otley. Like, look at the feature there. The character features there. So yeah, I wish I could find out who actually did the artwork in there. If you know that, put it in the comments section below. I'm very curious because we are getting an artist change on this book. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this issue, just for the pure reason is that this guy blames Batman for the death of his daughter. And yeah, we'll see what happens. And supposedly the Huntress does make her appearance in this book, so you get to see her there. And that's a character that hasn't been utilized very much as of late either. So yeah. And that's it. The most pathetic comic book haul you have ever seen in this channel's history. Even way back when I had Comic Book Haul episode number 1. I think I bought more books than this. But I want to thank my wife who actually went to the store and got those books for me. Her heart was in a great place, looking out for me. And I want to thank everyone that was taking care of me this past week. So guys, thank you so much for watching the content. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any comment from me. And if you comment, you'll be entered in that Road to 10K X-Men giveaway to win those fabulous X-Men prizes. I'll leave you more content right here to check out, especially that Robin review. And until next time, guys, this is Mike Spottiswoode signing off. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.